Hello, everyone. As we know, Michael Jordan fans are the worst NBA fans. And not only that, they are the worst sports fans in history. So, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel and show support. I work very hard to make these videos for y'all. Thank you. So, a main point that Michael Jordan fans really like to use when they're in a GOAT debate is rings. Rings are the only things that matter to Jordan fans. They don't care about how well the player did on the floor. They don't care about the averages of the player. They don't care about how many scoring titles the guy won. They don't care about how great a defensive player that the guy that you're bringing up in the debate is. They don't care about none of that. All they care about is how many rings you won. And they really love to use stats. And it seems like the only stats that they consider valuable and that counts to them is just points and field goal. They only care about that. Basketball is not just about scoring. It's not just about scoring. It's about playing defense, getting steals, assists, getting blocks. Those also matter in basketball. Not just one thing. Not just scoring the ball, dunking on a high level, being athletic freak, fucking taking a step back mid-range shot and putting your hands up like I don't know how I did that. It doesn't matter. There are other things other than scoring that you have to be good at as an NBA player. And Michael Jordan fans, they don't care about that. Their main obsession is points and rings. Stephen Curry is a better shooter than Michael Jordan. He may not have as much rings as him, but he's a better shooter. He's a better playmaker. He's a better team player. And he's a better teammate than Michael Jordan. I don't understand how Michael Jordan is considered the GOAT, but there are multiple players that do things better than he does. Steph Curry is a better shooter. Magic is the better playmaker and passer. LeBron's the better playmaker and passer. LeBron's the better athlete. Kobe's the better mid-range player. Kobe has more desire to win than Michael Jordan. Kobe had a more desire to get better at basketball than Michael Jordan. Russell Westbrook plays harder than Michael Jordan. And I could go on. So, you're going to tell me that there are other players that do things better than Michael Jordan, but he's the number one NBA player of all time because he can play both sides of the floor. There are multiple players that play both sides on the floor. Kawhi Leonard plays both sides of the floor, and he's better. He's more skilled than Michael Jordan. He may not be an athletic freak jumping through the air, dunking on dudes all the time, but he's a better scorer. He has better footwork. He's a better shooter. He's a better defender than Michael Jordan will ever be. So, just saying that Michael Jordan was able to play both sides of the floor, that means nothing. The rings that Jordan won, that means nothing. Because if you want to go by rings, Robert Horry, Steve Kerr, we could say they're the GOATs. So, it doesn't really make sense for you to say that. And these MJ fans, that's all they care about. That's all they care about. Wilt Chamberlain has more records, higher career averages than Michael Jordan. And they'll say, oh, he just played against plumbers. He just played against plumbers, and there was no competition in his era, and the rules were different. The rules are different. They changed the rules from Wilt's era when MJ got in the league so Jordan could dominate. So it can make it easier for smaller guys like Jordan to dominate. So I could say that Michael Jordan played in the weak era and he played against plumbers. If I want to debate with LeBron James and Michael Jordan to say who's the GOAT, I could just easily say the same thing. But these MJ fans, they have no respect for players that played in different eras. They have no respect. Just as I mentioned, Wilt Chamberlain's a plumber. Steph Curry plays in a soft era. LeBron James is soft. Crybaby. He's a flopper. Kevin Durant, he just jumps teams. He's soft. His rings don't count. His rings count because he won. He was on a team that won a championship. And he contributed to that. So, yes, they do count. And another thing that these MJ fans, they like to do is they really like to use quotes from other players, other legends, like Larry Bird, like Shaquille O'Neal, Charles Barkley, Kobe Bryant, to say that Michael Jordan's the GOAT. That means nothing. You know how many quotes that people have on Kobe Bryant and how great he was? Who talk about what he's done? Nobody is just going to come up with the assumption that Michael Jordan is the GOAT just because you just tell us a whole bunch of stories about how great Michael Jordan did or how he told off a guy and ended up dropping 60 points on him. That means nothing. That doesn't mean he's the GOAT. Just because another player is talking to us about what Jordan supposedly did. That doesn't mean that he's better than Kobe Bryant. That doesn't mean that he's better than Wilt Chamberlain. That doesn't mean that he's better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who has 6 rings. But nobody puts him in the GOAT debate. So, it's crazy. And I feel like these players that played in the past, they deserve more respect than how MJ fans have treated them. But I don't understand. MJ fans can disrespect players from each era. But the moment that you disrespect Michael Jordan, they have like a seizure and they fall out and they want to come after you. I don't understand it. Thank you for watching my video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.